Hey, I hope you all are doing well. And this is my attempt not to delete this video. So stay tuned if this actually makes it through because past couple days I've just been deleting a lot of the videos that I've been making because I just wasn't happy with them for a variety of different reasons because mostly I want to make a good video because obviously if I don't make a good video nobody's going to watch it. But, I was just getting hung up with a lot of these stories. It's like, okay, this doesn't look good. I'm not making sense. I'm getting distracted by the beautiful flowers everywhere. All these types of things. And I'm just like, I was having a lot of guilt about it, about because I wanted to be consistent with it. Because, consistency is key with a lot of things. And that's a story. I don't know if it's a good story or a bad story. Probably a good story, but you can probably take that in, a negative way. And I'm just like, okay, I keep deleting videos because normally by the third or fourth time, I just let it go and just see what happens. But I was just doing this a lot for like consecutive days. I'm just like, okay, maybe we just need time to like reassess. And it's just like, I get all these great ideas, and then when I'm about to make the video, they go poof. I'm like, okay, maybe I should try writing them down again, but I don't feel like writing them down again. So, like, what do you do? So, right now, I'm just making this video and really thinking about not turning it off. And I'm just going to be grateful because, you know, I'm grateful that I have eyes to actually see the video I'm making. I'm grateful I have a phone to make the video as well as interact with the world. You know, I'm just grateful that, I have some I have confidence in myself to actually do this. Like I've been doing this pretty consistently for what, 2, 3 months now? Wait. Oh, I guess it is close to 3 months. It's like April. I'm like, oh, it's April. Wow. And I'm confident enough to do it because I'm still doing it. So, I'm grateful that I have the confidence to get on here and to do this because I know at the very beginning, my confidence was definitely more shaky than it is right now. And I'm just grateful for those of you who are watching this that are watching this because you found something relatable in me that I guess you can, relate to because I know, sometimes just being vulnerable and just putting stuff on the internet is just like, I don't know, it's kind of weird. I guess a lot of people wouldn't do that. And, I'm grateful I found my glasses so it's easier for me to look at the phone. I'm grateful I have a room that I can concentrate to do the video because when I tried doing the videos outside, I was very distracted by beautiful flowers and cars around me. And yeah, and I'm grateful for just having words to articulate what I'm even thinking right now. And, when I have trouble coming up with why this is happening or why am I not doing this, sometimes I just personally just need to take a break and just be really emphasize what I'm grateful for because that's kind of my go-to when I don't know really what else to do because it's just like the past couple days I just kept deleting videos over and over and over, and I normally don't let myself keep doing after the third or fourth one. I just let it roll, but it just wasn't happening past couple days. And I'm like, okay, so I'm just choosing to be grateful. I'm grateful for my health. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful that I got time to spend with them today. All the traveling, going out to see them because today's a holiday. You know, and that sometimes you just have to like when you I just personally for me when I really feel like I don't know what to do about something, I just focus on what I can be grateful for, at least for a few minutes, to at least if anything, to at least distract myself. Because like an answer will come at some point. I don't know when, but okay, for now let's at least be grateful for what we do have. And I have gratitude and something else to focus on. Oh, something I could talk about right now is more gratitude because, as we're all going through our journeys and stuff like that, I'm just having more awareness of myself. And, you know, I personally have trouble regulating my food schedule because I used to be a very active person, that I wasn't an active person. And like, I'm trying to figure out what to eat, what's healthy for me to eat because everyone's slightly different. We all grew up in different cultures. We all grew up in different places. And like our body needs different things, whether we're an athlete or if we're pregnant or if we're like meditating all day. Like there's just so much to consider. And I was going through a myriad of things, especially even over the years, because I just always wanted to be healthy because my family is not healthy. And I'm just like, I don't want to be the rest of my family. So what can I focus on to be healthy? And so I would try just different things, like experimenting with things. And over the years, trying many, many different things over and over, it's got to the point where I don't realize I'm hungry most of the time. Like I don't really have hunger sensations as much anymore. And I'm guessing it's just because I have been under eating for so long and I didn't realize I was under eating because I just didn't feel hungry. I think I'm not an expert. I think this has to do with my ghrelin levels. I have not gotten that checked, but apparently it's the hormone that helps make you realize that you're hungry. And so I've been over the past couple months, I've been slowly trying to increase as much as I'm eating. I'm not always successful at it, but I'm at least conscious of it. And I've like asked my partners, like, I also need your help to remind me to eat. Because like especially if I'm really interested in something, like if there's a topic, I will deep dive in YouTube, I will deep dive and craft things. It'll be 6 hours later and I don't know what happened. And that's just where I am at this present moment. That okay, so I know for me, and maybe some of you can relate this, I'm becoming increasingly aware of my mood changes, like my attitudes and stuff like that. So, you know, I mean, I was kind of aware of it years ago, but I'm actually really, really aware of it right now. So, anytime I notice that I have words, I'm having a human moment, I'm forgetting my words. Yeah, anytime where I'm starting to feel agitated for something and there's no real reason for me to feel agitated, I'm just like, when was the last time I ate? And I force myself to get something to eat. Rather, it's normally I go for protein because my body loves red meat. It could care less about chicken, turkey. It wants red meat. It wants bison. It wants beef. It wants lamb. It wants venison. It wants red meat. Anyway, so I know, so it's like, okay, I have to eat. So once I just notice my mood changes and I'm like, why am I feeling this way? Because it's not the normal. So I'm like, okay, I gotta go eat. And then normally it's almost instant or within like 10 minutes, I start feeling better. So that's what I'm appreciating. And I'm having this very interesting game where it's just like, oh, I'm understand like my body's actually giving me signals. It's playing a game, like giving me all these like little signals. It's like, I need something and you have to figure it out. And bonus point, tip points, the answer is almost always food. So it's like, okay, great. I'm playing a game and I know what the answers are like 99% of the time, and it's food. So I've been feeling great just knowing that's like, okay, I know why I'm feeling this way. I'm hungry. So I don't know if y'all ever experienced that, or I don't know, because and it just made me realize like when we don't get what we need on some type of level, we're gonna react a certain way. And right now, the game I'm playing right now is like when I don't get what I need, you're gonna be very aware of it. And right now, the flavor of that is food. Now, you may experience that with you may experience that with food. You may experience that with relationships. You may experience that with water being dehydrated. You could experience that with not expressing your self-expression. It could be a lot of things. Like so right now, my thing is with food and it's like I'm getting all these interesting things because it's like it's not always the same emotion I'm feeling because it's like sometimes I'm just annoyed. Sometimes I'm actually feeling grumpy. Sometimes I'm just like confused. I'm just like, okay, when was the last time I ate and what did I eat? Yeah, and I know like I could keep a food journal. I don't know, that just seems too complicated for me. Well, it seems unnecessary because I don't want to do it. So for my brain, it's unnecessary. So I'm just like, okay, when was the last time I ate? And that's the current game I'm playing with myself. And I'm beginning to realize how much the brain, how much you think your emotions can lie to you. Because I can feel myself going through all these different stories, all these different things. I'm just like, I'm just hungry. Like maybe there is some little tidbits of old stories in there that I need to regulate, but most of the times, like I'm hungry because practically 5, 10 minutes after I'm eating, all those thoughts go away. So I'm just gonna invite you to play with different things that you need. Not like deprive yourself of something, but it's just like, what does it feel like when you have it? And what does it maybe feel like if you don't experience it right away? Because sometimes it's like, oh, I can wait 30 minutes to eat, or I could wait 30 minutes to do that. Like, does that really feel good? Does that feel bad? And, because sometimes I'm like out as like, I can't eat something right away as soon as I notice it. Sometimes it's like, I have to make the food, or it's like, I have to buy something, or I'm like finishing something. And I'm just gonna invite you to play a game with yourself because that's the game I'm playing with myself right now. And I'm just figuring out, okay, like us humans, we need certain things to be alive, and food is one of them. And I know there are some exceptions to our breatharians and sun gazers. If you're probably not watching this video, if you are, but it's just like we need certain things, and my body's telling me it's like, okay, you need to play this game, that how important this is. So we're gonna give you that game, and we're gonna give you prizes every time you do a good job. And the prize is I feel better. I don't know. This sounds so ridiculous making this video, like explaining it this way. I don't know if it sounds as ridiculous as it makes so much more sense in my head because this just sounds ridiculous as I'm saying this out loud. So just bear with me. So like maybe you just need to play with yourself because maybe you are depriving yourself, like of not giving yourself what you need, and your body is doing all these other things to get your attention without directly telling you like it is what you need, because my body's telling me, it's giving me all these signals without telling me that I'm hungry. Like it's making me feel all these different things, but hunger is not the signal. So I have to, so it's just like, okay, what could it be? So I don't know. Are you playing these games with yourself? Is it just something I'm doing? I don't know. Well, that's the game I'm playing right now. So we'll just see how this goes. And I'll see y'all next time. Okay, bye.